Hello, my lovely, lovely Cancers. So, I'm a Cancer, and I just want to get these messages out for the Cancers at this time. I'm definitely feeling drawn to you guys, and I also feel that we need just some guidance at this time. I feel like we just need some answers, and I want to give some clarity to those that need it at this time. Okay. So I have the water sounds playing here, so I definitely am picking up on a lot of energies, and we're going to use my singing bowl, okay, for, yeah, some energy. Okay, so we tried. Now, even though you guys hear that motor, what is it called? That lawnmower in the background, I still feel we need to get these messages out. I'm sorry if you guys do hear that. Sometimes it's going to happen. I'm picking up on, there's a lot of distractions around us Cancers at this time. It's like a lot of people want to distract us. People, places, or things. It even could be spouses. It could even be your partner. A lot of people want to stop you at this time. I'm picking up on just, there's a lot of growth here when it comes to Cancers, and the energy that we are definitely in at this time. We don't really care. I'm picking up on the energy of just self-discovering. There's a lot to look forward to when it comes to a Cancer. And I'm also picking up on you're just in your pure energy. So we have this crystal here. I do forget what this one is called, but we do have pure energy here. I definitely am picking up on a lot of pure energy, light, or you could just be a light worker. Your light is shining through even the dark times, even if you can be in a dark time at this time. I am picking up on doing a lot of detox waters. Make sure you are drinking water at this time too. So let's go ahead and get some messages out. There's going to be a lot of different messages because there's a lot of different Cancers, right? For Cancers males, well, this is going to be for Cancer females, and then we're going to do, yeah, a Cancer male one. And yeah, we're just going to see for our Cancers what we got. What do we want? Let's pull out this deck. And we got the gratitude deck here. And this gratitude deck is from Empress Watson. Again, make sure you go follow her and subscribe. I bought this from her. It's a beautiful deck. Okay, so we're going to use the gratitude deck for right now. I'm just picking up on, we need to know what we need to be blessed for. Okay, guys, so let's just get into it. Picking up on a lot, you know, you guys, there's just a lot going on for the Cancers. Okay, also I wanted to show you guys this bag. This is where it came out of, this beautiful bag. I love it. It's so cute, right? Yeah. I'm not sure where she got it from, but I will ask her if anybody is interested. Okay, and at this time I am doing readings. I am open for readings, for personal readings. Okay, I am open for personal readings. Again, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment down below. Again, I am Divine OG. Thank you for coming to this reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it with these cards, these gratitude cards. What does Spirit got for the Cancers at this time? Spirit, what do you have for Cancers at this time? Go ahead and give me some gratitude cards, Spirit. Anything the Cancers need to know. There's too many cards. There's a lot of cards popping out, so I feel like there's a lot of people that want to say a lot of things to you. Okay, so we got affirmation here. So let's pull out another one. I want to kind of get 3. I always like to pull out 3 affirmations. So Spirit could definitely want you to be saying affirmations at this time, or this could just be an affirmation. But yes, Right now, Spirit does want you to say affirmations. Speak them affirmations, all the good things that you want to come to you. You got to make sure that you're speaking on it, okay? Maybe Spirit wants me to read this. So it says, this is not a small voice you hear. When your inner voice speaks, this is not a small voice you hear. No one else has an inner compass exactly like yours. So I'm just picking up on no one is like you. No one is going to be you. You're definitely, you have a lot to say. You could be very shy here, okay? And people probably think that you don't have nothing to say, or you won't say nothing, but you have a lot to say. This is not a small voice you hear. Spirit saying you are not small. You are bigger than what you think. Your voice is loud. Spirit, the people need to hear what you got to say. You could be a public speaker. You could just be a mother here, and your children are not listening, and you need to let them know, like, I have a voice here too. I'm going to say what I need to say, and you're going to listen. Just because I have a soft character of me as the mother, you still need to respect me. So I am picking up on there could be some mothers here who are having a hard time with their children. Okay, I'm just going to pull out these cards. There was a couple. It says reflection. Okay, so there's a lot of reflecting you guys are doing at this time. There's a lot of reflecting for Cancers at this time. You could be reflecting on the past, or looking back at how you used to be. Even before I turn these cards over, they could say many different things, right? But there could be a lot of self-reflection on how you could be. Spirit is just saying you definitely need to be saying your affirmations. Definitely say your affirmations. You need to be saying your affirmations. It's definitely going to be important for you at this time. Again, like I said, we are in Mercury retrograde until June 2nd. So this is definitely a time where there's going to be a lot of reflection. Again, Spirit's saying this is not a small voice you hear. When your inner voice speaks, this is not a small voice you hear. There's a lot of things that you need to say. There's a lot of things you need to get out. You need to speak it out. Don't be afraid to say it. Some of you are not afraid, but again, like if you have shy energy in here, you could, because we are, Cancers have that, okay? Even I could be that way. This message could be pertaining to me, any other Cancers that are watching. I just want you guys to know that you need to speak up for yourself. Have that voice for yourself. You don't need others to say nothing for you. You have a lot to say, and you know what you need to say to who you need to say at that time, okay? It says here, enjoy the little things for one day. You may look back and realize they were the big things. What little things happened today that you can be grateful for? How and why did they impact your day? So Spirit's saying the little things, like you're so focused on trying to get so close to this future, right? You're trying to rush get to this future, or try to get to where you want to be, or to the certain area where you want to be in your life. Spirit's saying you got to enjoy the little things, baby. You got to enjoy all the bad things that come with it, all the good things that come with it. During this time, you need to understand what the present is and not the past. Well, not worry about the past and the future so much. That's something that we always do. Cancers, we can hold on to the past and cling on to it, and then we could just forget about the past and just go to the future so fast, because we're like, I don't want to look at the past no more. I don't want to, when we look back, and even during those bad times, what are some of the good things that we can take out of the bad moments, or what are some of the good things we can take out from our past, even though they're not the best? And it also says, how and why did they impact your day? What little things happened today that you can be grateful for? How and why did they impact your day? So Spirit's saying, if you have a journal, these are some questions that you need to ask yourself. Write them down. What are some things that happened today that you can be grateful for? Even though there could be some things that get in the way, what are some of the good things, okay? And how and why did they impact your day? How did it affect your emotions, and why did it affect you? Those are some things that you need to ask yourself. So there's a lot of reflecting that you need to do at this time. Again, we are, there is the moon here, so we are definitely in the Cancer energy as well. Okay. So it also says here, a black cat comes out to greet us, as if to say, look at me, and not some old Romanesque church. I'm alive. Reflect on the time in your life when you felt fully alive and connected to the world through your senses. What a gift to be able to feel so much. This power is always within you. So some of you could have a black cat, or some of you could have a white cat as well. I'm getting you guys could have a cat, or You are drawn to animals, just specifically cats here. And when you do see cats, it's just like, just like a cat says, when a black cat comes out to greet us, as if to say, look at me, and not some old reminiscent church, like, don't look at me like I'm a weirdo. Sometimes some of you, and I'm just picking up on this as well, some of you could feel like just feel out of place sometimes. Like, you just feel out of place, and that's okay. Just know that you are still alive, but it's saying, reflect on a time in your life when you felt fully alive and connected to the world through your senses. Reflect on that time. When was it? How did you feel when you felt fully alive and connected to all of yourself and the world, and not felt, out of place? What, it's like I said, what a gift to be able to feel so much. This power is always within you. We feel so much as Cancers, being the water sign. We feel a lot in ourselves. We are constantly, sometimes we get down, sometimes we're up, but it's just saying here, it's okay to feel like that, but just you're always going to feel emotional, because that's who we are. But feel those emotions through, allow them to come through, and even when you feel out of place, just be able to, again, speak up for your inner voice and say, and say this, like, I love the little things about myself. I love all this that comes with me. Okay, again, so we also have here, what are years if not measured by trees? Reflect on markers of tangible growth in your life. How can you actually see the ways in which you've changed and all that you've done? Take a minute to honor this effort in your own power to create and transform. Wow, these cards are very, very powerful. Spirit is really, really, really saying here, we need to reflect on how, we've changed a lot. Us as Cancers, you've changed a lot over the years. You're going to constantly change, and we're not going to stay the same. The Spirit wants you to reflect on how much your growth. You don't take the time to. You don't take enough time to see how much you have grown. You have come so far. And again, you need to see all the little things. Like, there's so much that just comes with this card too. Again, like, speak up for yourself. Enjoy the little things. Reflect on the time, even when you feel out of place, when you feel connected. Because you're always going to be connected within yourself. You don't need others around you to feel connected, okay? But Spirit's saying, take the time to honor this. If you can see, sorry. Take the time to honor this effort and your own power to create and transform, because we're constantly creating and transforming. So there's a lot of things that are changing, and a lot of things that are just happening. There's so much here. There's so much to say. Just as a Cancer, you need to have that confidence to know that it's okay to go on and do what you need to do, and not have people around you, and it's okay, or it's okay to just trust in other people around you, okay? The ones who are here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to zoom this in, okay? So it says, there is a pleasure in the pathless woods. Spend some time thinking about a part of your life that has yet to be planned out. Remind yourself that to have an adventure ahead is a gift, and your life is full of possibility. So even when you don't know where you're going, like, there are some Cancers here are probably confused as hell. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what to look next. And that's the whole point of being on this path. And it's so frustrating. But I see a lot of Cancers are struggling to try to get on this right path. Even though you're confused, you're going to get back on this path. Or if you're not on this path, you need to get back on it. It's like I said, spend some time thinking about a part of your life that has yet to be planned out. Sit down and be like, okay, so is this what I want? Is this not what I want? Is this good for me? What's a possibility? Find the possibilities. They're endless, okay? You can do anything that you want to do. Anything that you want to do, okay? Anything that you put your mind to, okay? So, but you need to remind yourself that to have an adventure ahead is a gift, and your life is full of possibilities. So to have this mindset of being optimistic all the time, even though where you don't know where you're going, that's the gift there. And because, like, again, life is full of possibility. You don't have to follow the path that everybody else is going on. You're a Cancer. You're going to be different. Cancer energy is so different, okay? We feel, we know, we do, we cry. There's a lot. But it's a beautiful energy that you are in, okay? So inspiration here. So we have, In my dialogues, there are no answers, but sometimes a question is the flash of an answer. Allow yourself to ask questions today. What does your mind search for? Delight in your ability. Delight in your ability to learn and transform. So again, there's a lot of transforming happening here. You're learning a lot. There's a lot of stuff you learn. And again, it says, in my dialogues, there are no answers, but sometimes a question is the flash of an answer. And the question that you ask could be the answers for yourself. You're asking a lot of questions, but I believe that you're answering your own questions, don't even know it. So Spirit's saying you need to take the time to allow yourself to ask questions today. What does your mind search for? Ask your mind. Ask yourself. Your mind is talking to you. We talk to ourselves, okay? The more you talk to yourself, the more smarter you are. Anyway, you need to know what's going on with yourself. You don't need to have other people ask yourself this. And even, again, there could be some cancers that I want to go into therapy, that want to go to therapy. And some of us don't even need it, but because we are our own therapists, we need to ask ourselves these own questions. Now, for the ones who do have a hard time, it is okay. You need to go get the help that you need. That's such a beautiful thing. Don't stop that, okay? Especially the Black woman out here, okay? So we also have the last one here for the last card. It says, in the bud stands for all things, even those things that don't flower, for everything flowers from within. What is still budding inside of you? Where do you feel unlocked potential? This is a gift coming to you later down the road. Wow. There's so much more left that you have for you, Cancer. You could have unlocked all the doors, but you still have this one more door left. It could be your voice, your mind, your heart, your soul. Whatever it is, whatever it's drawing, whatever it's crying out for your attention, you need to pay attention to it. So this is all speaking about from within. There's a lot of reflecting. There's a lot of things here. Gratitude, speaking up for yourself, having the gratitude for yourself. You could be very, again, an inspirational speaker, a motivational speaker here. But you help other people, but it's like you help so many people in your life. It's now time to help yourself. It's now time to counsel yourself. It's now time to heal yourself. It's now time to take care of yourself. You need to stop having to feel like you need to be around other people, because you really don't. You really, really don't. There's so much potential that you have for yourself. And I think that's the problem here. You spend too much time trying to make other people happy, or even if you're not trying to make other people happy, even without trying, is that you spend too much time just try, like us Cancers, we're nurturers, okay? You're spending too much time, again, like I said, caring for other people and not yourself. It's time for you to care for yourself. It's like people, it doesn't matter if they get mad or if they feel like they want you to feel bad, because you naturally have that. You naturally have that type of energy. You're going to kind of feel bad, and even if they try to make you feel bad, that's narcissistic. That's pessimistic energy. That's the energy that you don't trust. There's a lot of Cancers who could be in a relationship or in a situationship or somewhere where they don't want to be, and it's kind of hard for them to speak it up, but you need to speak up. You have a lot in your mind, and even if they're not hearing you, they're going to hear you once you do what you need to do. It's time for you to do what you need to do. You have to move on and set that tone so other people can actually really hear. I'm going to get this last one. It says, to be balanced, to be without either peaks or troughs. Do tell me what that is like. Thank yourself for your amazing ability to change and to embody different states of being. This is a part of the personal wisdom. You are never stagnant. So you love yourself for being different all the time, or for having the different energies, because us ruled by the moon, we're going to constantly have mood swings and feel this way, feel that way, feel this way, feel that way. And love yourself. Thank yourself for that. Pat yourself for yourself on the back. Pat yourself. Clap your hands, like clap for the heavyweight champ. Like, you really are doing it out here. You're really balancing yourself. You're finding what you need to find. You're reflecting on the things you need to reflect. Spirit's saying just focus on the little things here. Look on the back on the little things and see how different you are now. Look on the back and see how the good things were. Find the things that were good. Again, Spirit's saying you need to journal here. Get out a journal. Ask all these questions, okay? Ask all these questions that Spirit is asking you here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let's see what you guys want. I'm going to pull out these ones. Now this one's Crystal Unicorn Tarot. Again, I got this from my girl Empress Watson. Again, make sure you go subscribe to her. She's very another reader. She's great. I love her. All right, we're gonna get into these cards and see what Spirit guides. So what is Cancer's? What are some Cancers going through at this time, Spirit? And what do they need to know? What are Cancers going through at this time, Spirit? And what do they need to know? What are Cancers going through at this time, Spirit? What do they need to know? So we got 2 of Swords here. I got 5 of Swords here. Then I got Death. Scorpio energy. So, I'm getting 2 of Swords. It's like, some of you guys, yeah, there's a truth here. We got the Moon here, you know, picking up the Cancer energy. There's like an emotional truth here. There's a truth that you need to face. There's something that you need to take your blindfolds off, like, and actually face the truth here. It's like at this point, you need to face the truth and just get it over with, whatever it may be. So, again, like I said, there could be some type of truth here, and you just need to face it here. Sorry guys, I was looking at something. Again, like I said, there's too many people like are trying to distract you. You need, yeah, it's like you're about to start to get away from a lot of people, because you can't have this in your energy anymore. But again, there's like a truth here that you need to face, whether you like it or not. I see 5 of Swords here. Yeah, it's like you're about to walk away from some people who didn't serve you. There's like a couple people, 3 people who didn't serve you. Maybe like you was around some, it's like I'm picking up on people who didn't understand you. You was around people who didn't understand you, so you were just walking away. It's like you're walking away. You tried something, and it's really like something mentally is messing you up mentally here. You need to face the truth here. You need to find some peace. There's a lot of stagnancy here, confusion. It's like you're confused. You don't know what to do, and it's like at this point you feel like you need to just focus on yourself, or at this point you're just like, I really need to take care of myself because nobody else is going to. And I see that you're really going to walk away, and I feel like you're going to get that arm. It's like as soon as you walk away, you're going to get this armor on yourself and be a whole, like you're becoming a different person. You're becoming a whole different person here too as well. I love you, Cancer. Oh my goodness. You guys are like, everything. So we got, again, 8 of Cups. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. 3 of Wands, and then we got the Judgment. So, again, you're walking away from something. You're walking away from a person, place, or a thing here. It's like you don't want to here. It's like you're trying to fight not to, but it's like you're getting forced to. You're definitely getting forced to, because there's nothing left here. There is literally nothing here. There's nothing in these cups. There's no love. There's nothing left here. It's like really, really dry. It's like wherever you are, there's nothing left for you there. You need to walk away. You don't like it, yeah, but Spirit keeps showing you in your dreams, maybe a dream state, maybe in your visions, because us Cancers have visions constantly. Mentally challenging. Wherever you are, it's mentally challenging, and it's really messing you up to the point where, like, again, you have 5 of Swords here, where you're just like this despair look on your face, like, I literally have to walk away. Like, I'm literally forced to walk away from this shit. It could be a person here. There's a lot of emotion here. But it's like there's so much shit that dried up. What else do you have left? It's like whoever or wherever you are, it's like this is left. And what is that going to do for you? when you need to head here to the sun. It's like you're here, but you need to go there. You're like, you need to fucking go the whole other way here. It could be a job, a person again. I'm picking up on a person. We got 3 of Wands energy here. You could have, you know, walked away from a fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And because it's like there's nothing left there. It's brittle. It's like I'm picking up a lot of brittle. It's like you're with someone or you're somewhere and you're just still looking out in the distance because you want to be somewhere else. Yeah, whether you like it or not, Spirit's doing a judgment call. This is a judgment call. Spirit's like, you don't know what to do. I know what to do. And I think that's what you need at this time, whether you want to admit it or not. Because it's like you're too confused, or you're too mentally drained right now. Yep. It's definitely, this is Cancer energy here. You're gonna have to, you're walking away. Because it's Spirit saying you need to balance out yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You need to, you're not doing it. You're doing too much for other people. Whether they want to admit that or not.